I often describe it to people that don't know as a combination of NASCAR and hockey.
Oh.
And then I had someone recently say that it also looks like Red Rover.
Yeah.
So,
okay.
It's real similar. Yeah, the laps are like NASCAR. The hockey is the penalties and the hitting.
Okay.
And then the Red Rover is when the jammers are trying to get through the walls. Yeah.
Okay, so when you say laps? Hey, what's up? It's me, Haley Jones with the Big Orange Business Podcast, and today we are here with the Trauma Queen and the Flexecutioner herself. If you haven't guessed, this is all about Hard Knox Derby, Roller Derby, and so before we talk Roller Derby, we're going to get into some rapid fire. Okay, if you were going to describe Roller Derby in one word, what would you say?
Ouch.
Fun.
I like it. Ouch and fun.
Yeah.
Fun pain.
Yeah,
basically.
Exactly. Really.
Exactly what it is.
What's the most misunderstood thing about roller derby?
That it's all theatrical.
Oh.
Yeah.
There's a lot of just
The
strategy involved.
Oh,
So much
strategy. Okay.
There's no ball.
Okay,
Yeah.
we're gonna get into that.
Yeah.
And what kind of surface what do you call it? Play? What kind of surface do you play it on?
Different sorts of surfaces, really. It depends. Usually, like a paved concrete, ideally.
Okay, yeah.
Or polished concrete.
Okay,
Something like that. Sometimes sports courts.
Cool. Okay.
But flat surfaces.
Okay, because
Yeah.
in my mind, for some reason, I thought it was like you're in a round circle. That's like.
That's what the TV did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
See? Okay, what's the most important piece of a roller derby uniform?
Skates.
Yeah. Maybe a helmet.
Yeah.
And is it Okay, and is it roller blades or roller skates?
Skates.
Okay.
Quads.
Got it. Okay. Okay, do you have to be a skating professional to play roller derby?
Absolutely not.
I mean, I'm a professional, but
Obviously.
you don't have to.
What's the number one skill you need to be a roller derby person?
It helps if you can stay upright on skates.
Yeah.
But yeah, just being able to move forward at all. In order to learn, as long as you can stay upright safely and roll, then
ready to go.
You can learn the rest. Yeah.
Awesome.
It can all be taught.
I'd say determination.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, if you're not in it to win
true.
then you can roll, but you're not. Yeah.
It's not gonna you're not gonna.
And it takes a lot. You fall down a lot, right? So it's.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true. That's what I'm staying upright. It's
right.
important.
She said you just stay upright.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk Hard Knox Roller Derby. Okay, what is roller derby? Because I thought it was rugby on skates. That's what I thought.
Okay.
Well, I often describe it to people that don't know as a combination of NASCAR and hockey.
Oh.
And then I had someone recently say that it also looks like Red Rover.
Yeah.
So,
okay.
It's real similar. Yeah, the laps are like NASCAR. The hockey is the penalties and the hitting.
Okay.
And then the Red Rover is when the jammers are trying to get through the walls. Yeah.
Okay, so when you say laps, what do you mean? How does it work? How do you score? Who are the people out there?
Okay. Okay.
She's got her handy dandy fact
So
sheet.
you've got both teams out there.
Yeah.
You've got a wall of 4 from one team, wall of 4 from the other, and then you've got your 2 jammers from each team.
Okay.
And they're the ones with the star on their helmet. And they're kind of like in football, the quarterback.
Oh, okay.
So they're trying to get through that pack the first time, and then whoever gets through first is the lead jammer, and they have to get around again to start earning any points. That second time they come through, that's when the points start.
Scoring pass is what they call
So
it.
This might be dumb, but is it hard to keep track of what lap they're on, or?
Usually they have their own refs.
Oh, okay.
If it's scrimmage or whatever, then we may not have as many refs if it's a practice. But in a game, there is a individual ref that's assigned to each jammer.
Okay.
So they keep up with that. And then we have many other officials that keep up with penalties and the score and things like that. So yes, for the common eye.
So are both teams trying to score at the same time?
Mm-hmm. Blockers are playing offense and defense simultaneously.
Okay. Wow. So basically, so I'm a jammer. I'm trying to lap this whole thing, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, so I'm getting through the wall of my people, or the wall of my people are like helping me get through the other people, or
hopefully, ideally, yeah.
But they're also trying to stop that other jammer from getting through at the same time. So it's like a lot going on. So much going on.
Yeah.
Okay. So jammers, blockers, and what else? Or is that right? Is it?
It is. Okay. The pivot is also another, but they're a blocker with. So you see the jammer has the star, and then the pivot has the stripe.
Oh.
So the pivot is the only other person that can become the jammer during the game. So they can pass the helmet cover to the pivot, the person with the stripe, and then they put it on and can become the jammer. Oh. But they're blockers as well. Okay. They're just a special blocker.
So what position do y'all play?
I do it all.
I'm every woman.
No, I'm still learning. Like, I'm brand new to this, right?
Yeah.
It's only my second season, so I'm still learning my place and trying to figure out what fits me best.
Yeah.
So I'm a blocker, pretty much exclusively. I will jam if I have to, but I don't love it. And I play brace a lot, which is the person that you'll see in the wall skating backwards and communicating with our wall.
Oh, I see.
So you see if you have a full wall, it's usually 3 people that are with their back to the jammer, and then the brace is skating backwards. Oh. And the brace does exactly what it sounds like, which is brace. So you kind of act as the support and communication, which is really important as a brace or as a skater in general. If I ever block with my back, like if I'm a butt, we call it. If I'm a butt, then I need my brace to be talking a lot, or else I get really anxious about what's happening behind me. Yeah, so I prefer to play brace, and my teammates say that they like me as brace because I talk a lot. And so it's helpful if you're as brace is like you keep your eyes on the jammer and then you communicate where they are and what lanes, so the skaters know to be moving laterally.
Yeah.
Just from watching you, once they can get that comfortability and they trust you, they can watch your eyes. Okay. Or if you speak and communicate where they are, then they can hopefully move laterally as well.
Yeah. So are you like hand in hand? Are you attached or you're not attached?
We're not allowed to be attached.
Okay.
We can like touch and hold our own people.
Yeah.
But we can't link or anything.
Yeah.
That's a penalty. It's a multiplayer.
Okay.
So if anybody challenges your links, like if we are holding each other and a jammer was to come through, we have to drop, or else one of us is going to go to the box and it's probably going to be.
Yeah. We call when we race, we call them Barbie hands.
Oh.
So it's support.
Right.
But you're not.
Not like
because sometimes they do, like as the brace, I might need to move quickly over here, and if you're holding on to me with a grip or you, then I might take you from where you need to be. So we do try to not hold on to each other.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So an actual game is called a bout. Mm-hmm. Is that right? Mm-hmm. And how long does a bout last? And like, what's normal points in a bout?
It's 2 30-minute halves.
Okay.
And then so there's jams. And when each a jammer goes out, and it's 2 minutes long. So it depends. It depends how many jams. You never know how many are in there.
As many jams as you need to have in a 30-minute half. And some of them they don't often go to that 2 minutes.
Okay.
But sometimes they will.
What makes it, like, what stops it from being 2 minutes?
Okay. So, that's
where it gets a little bit complicated.
That's like Roller Derby 2.0.
Oh, we're advanced.
We're into it now. Okay. So, the jammer that gets out first from the pack, they become a lead jammer.
Okay.
And they can call off that's when you see them doing this out there. That's what they're doing. They can call off the jam whenever they want to. But if you're not lead jammer, then you can't.
Okay.
You're at the discretion of the lead jammer. So that second jammer is trying as hard as possible. That's where the strategy comes in, to get to that jammer before the jammer can get around to the pack again and start scoring points.
Okay.
Because that jammer does not, If the other one can score points, then it's null and void.
Right.
So they're going to have to call it off and start over again.
So if you're a lead jammer, the strategy is for you to score and not allow the other person to score. So you're calling off before the other person scores, essentially? Or?
Not always. It's very situational.
Okay.
If you are in a close game and you're the lead, you might want to, just to keep them from getting points if you can. But if you are doing really well and scoring and you want to keep getting them, you can play it as long as you want. Yeah. Okay. Usually you'll get advice from your coach and your bench on what to do with that situation. But generally calling it off is reserved for, or if they come around and they're just stuck behind the pack, then they'll call it off before somebody can come too. Like if they can't get around. But if you're just blasting and getting through, then ride it out.
Because we're talking like a full game, we're talking probably 180 points on average.
Damn.
It's usually a very high scoring game.
Yeah. So you're going like around and around and around.
Yeah,
basically. Okay. Are you conscious of like who's winning? Is that a dumb question? It seems like you would be.
It's on the scoreboard during an actual game. They keep
it's on the scoreboard.
During an actual game, I say. Because in scrimmages and stuff we don't. And no, I have no idea. During a scrimmage,
how would you? I'll be like,
no, I have no clue during a scrimmage. But in a game, there is a scoreboard, and I personally try not to look at it too much during a game. But
at halftime we look at it.
You're like, okay,
and they can get pretty close, and then it can change too. Like if you're at halftime, you've got the win, they can always come back, and usually halftime is the rougher half because everybody's warmed up and ready to go.
Okay, do you get injured?
Oh yeah.
Like what are common injuries?
For us, it's the fingers.
Okay.
But for us personally. So this was my broken pinky.
Oh.
And it's just, that's what it is now. So, but for her.
I'm not going to double flip off your camera here, but both of my middle fingers
have been broken.
This one's still crooked. You can see.
I see.
Way.
Yeah.
Okay. So it went that way, but this one was backwards.
And that's because, like, I'm assuming you're blocking people and they're just running into you. Is that?
This was a teammate stepping on my finger during practice. It was actually during warm-ups, and that was terrible that I had to be like, I broke my finger during warm-ups. This one happened during an actual game, though. It was a real game. It was like the last 5 minutes of the game, and it was just a weird fall. It was a weird fall, and I went down, and I... just like the first time, just snapped it back in place and kept going. I went to the medic and asked her to tape it up, and I finished the game.
Move along.
I wasn't gonna not finish the last 5 minutes of the game. But some other probably really common injuries are like lower leg stuff, ankles. I pulled muscles and different things, concussions, unfortunately. I'm sure you can imagine.
Lots of concussions.
Yeah.
Really? Because people are falling or they're hitting into each other, or a combination?
Different.
Okay.
Yeah. Both. Yeah. Hitting your head, one way or the other. Yeah.
Like it's so one thing that will get you sent to the box is doing a directional. So like hitting someone in the opposite direction.
Oh, okay.
And that that's a big thing. The no is because of the risk of concussion.
Falling backwards
and hitting your head. We're trained to fall specific ways.
Right.
Just like we're trained to tuck our fingers when we fall. But sometimes we don't do that and we break our fingers. It's like, I
think I learned the second time. Maybe.
It's not your inclination. We're never taught kids to fall like this. You brace yourself. So it's totally different.
Okay, so tell us about Hard Knox. So I thought Hard Knox was new, but Hard Knox has been around for like 20 years as of this year. So, like, tell us kind of the history. Like, what should people know about Hard Knox? And who do you play, by the way?
Different teams.
Okay.
There's a few teams in Tennessee that come and play us, but there are some from surrounding states too.
Okay.
Yeah.
West Virginia.
Okay.
North Carolina, South Carolina.
Yeah.
Kentucky.
Yeah.
To name a few.
We play, I think we've played Florida a couple times. We go down to them and then they come up to us.
Okay.
And then Alabama,
We went to Las Vegas this year.
That's fun.
Just for funsies,
Yeah.
for a 20th anniversary trip.
Oh, that's cool.
Anybody that wanted to go that was safe to skate could have
Yeah.
went to that went, and we just built a couple rosters for
Okay.
A and B.
Yeah.
And went and played Las Vegas B and C team.
Oh, that's cool.
Played at an outdoor venue. It was like
Yeah.
a Tony Hawk game with the sun setting and the palm trees.
Oh, that's
It's pretty cool.
So-
Yeah.
So who started Hard Knocks? Like, how did it? Do you know the history or just?
Yeah, so back 2006.
Yeah.
That's kind of early 2000s is when the new roller derby kind of started to be a thing out in Texas.
Okay.
But then it was like catching on like wildfire
Yeah.
throughout the US, and somebody in Knoxville decided, hey, let's start a league.
Yeah.
And it started as the Hard Knox Roller Girls,
Yeah.
and then we've since expanded
Yeah.
to have a co-ed team and all
Yeah.
that stuff. So
I feel like you're thriving. I was looking at the website. It's like 50 people are like a part of like there's that
Yeah.
play or whatever.
Mhm.
yeah.
And there's different like levels or whatever of people playing.
Mm-hmm.
And there's some leagues, like, they have hundreds of people in them.
Damn.
But it's, it depends on where in the country you are.
Yeah.
There's also some leagues that have a lot less than we have
Yeah.
too, and
Okay.
still make it work
Right,
with
right,
theirs.
yeah.
So it just it does
Yeah.
depend
Yeah.
totally on your area.
So do you play? I guess it depends on the size of the team, but like, are most people playing the whole mat or whole game, or is it you rotate out? Like, how does that work?
We do.
Okay.
Yeah. There's generally a couple of lines.
Okay.
And so when one goes out, the other one will be on deck
Okay.
and ready, because you have like less than 2 minutes generally to
Okay.
figure things out.
Yeah.
Maybe more or less depending on
Right.
timeouts, official reviews, things like
Yeah.
that. But there's at least 15 people on a roster generally.
Okay. Wow. So basically, almost 3 like sets of people, I guess. kind of.
Usually, yeah.
Okay.
And some people will say multiple lines and
Yeah.
some won't. And that
Okay.
just depends too on skill and
Yeah.
things. So like the vets usually will maybe do 2 lines.
Yeah.
Stay out 2, sit 1,
Yeah.
and that sort of thing. And then
So when you go to practice, like, what do you do at practice?
It's a lot of footwork. It's a lot of
Yeah.
endurance exercises, scrimmaging.
Okay, so like footwork, like when
Hitting
you
drills.
got the skates
Yeah,
on and you're
drills.
like
Doing
moving around, I
lateral-
guess?
Yeah,
Okay.
doing lateral work on the track.
around cones and
Okay.
they have
toe
a
stops.
toe stops. Yeah. They do.
What is that? Where you're like
your toe stop
Big
in
yeah.
the front?
racer
Yeah.
things on the front
Yeah.
of the skates.
So you're running
You
on your
just-
tiptoes basically. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, like
Yeah.
you're in high heels.
Yeah. But you're balancing on the front.
do y'all have custom skates?
Some people do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I feel like you wouldn't just go to like Family Bowl and be like, do you have leftover skates? Like, are
Some
there
people
special
do, though.
skates or no?
Yeah, there are.
Okay.
A lot of money you can put into
So
I'm sure.
skates.
Yeah.
But some people just get some Rydels from their local skate shop and
Yeah.
then do that too, and that works fine for them. It just
Yeah.
depends, and it depends on what you want out of the skate.
Yeah.
Too.
I'm fixing to get my first grown-up pair.
Oh.
But you have to, like, the only skate shop around is Nashville.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What?
Well,
Yeah.
I bought my first grown-up pair at the skating rink in Maryville.
Okay.
But like they have things, but they don't have like lots of things.
Yeah, I gotcha. Okay.
It's very limited.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if you want to change out the trucks or anything, that's not a thing. Like
Okay.
to go to an official skate shop, like she's
Yeah.
talking about.
They measure your feet.
Oh.
And they, yeah.
These
They
are
send-
hardcore.
they send around
Asphalt
you.
Beach in Nashville.
Nice.
Shout
Okay.
out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
shout out. Okay, what about the name? So I introduced you guys as Trauma Queen and I cannot say that. Flexecution.
Flexecutioner.
Thank you. Okay. So where do the names come from? Do people give them to you? Do you pick them? Like, how does that work?
We get to pick them. It's
Okay.
our persona. It's our alter ego.
Okay.
It's our own thing. Some people spend a lot of time trying to figure out what they want, and some people know right away.
They just knew.
Yeah, I was one of the people that kind of knew I had mine picked out before I even knew how to stop.
That's funny.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just different. How I picked mine was, the play on words with Drama Queen.
Right. What?
But,
yeah.
Is
Is that where that comes from?
But trauma, I'm loaded with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of where I got mine from. The
love
Queen
it.
of Trauma.
Got it.
Yeah. Well, Flexecutioner. I don't know. I'm just
Flex.
Yeah,
I like it. I like it.
I'm just Flex.
Did you have a hard time choosing yours, or no? You just want to know?
It took me through. So we call our tryouts and that kind of period.
Yeah.
We call it fresh meat.
Okay, yeah, we were talking about that earlier, and I was like, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It took me all the way through fresh meat to kind of like really land on it, and I kept coming back to Flexecutioner, and I was like, that just fits. It's me.
I love it.
And so.
Okay, so what is fresh meat? That's like the program for new derby people, or
okay, you have to pass it. You have to go through training. It's 6 weeks?
More like 9, I think, but something like that. Yeah, it's 2.5-ish, 3 months.
Boot camp.
Yeah. And it is a boot camp. The new skater boot camp, if you're being official, but fresh meat. But it's where they come in, and it's usually like a meeting at first, and everybody like meet and greet type thing, and then just assessing people's skills. Yeah. And then going from there, they teach you the basics. Like I said, I didn't even know how to stop on skates when I started. I could stay upright, and that was it. Yeah. I remember when we were learning how to skate backwards, I thought it was witchcraft. I was like, how do you move? Like,
what's the purpose of this?
How do you do it? I couldn't get it. And my transitions to turn when you're skating, I had a really hard time with that. Yeah. But I remember getting a tip from someone to pretend like I forgot something in the other room and just kind of turn, like pivot your butt. Yeah. So that's how I do it. I just kind of fling my butt and turn. Yeah. Whereas some people do the whole, like, literally, like, footwork, open and close the boat.
Oh, I see.
I'm just throwing myself around. It's literally, just like that. And I can do it at a super high speed now, which is crazy to me, because back then I was terrified.
Now you probably don't have to think about it either. Like, it just happens, I'm sure. Like,
exactly. Yeah. So that's what fresh meat just kind of goes through all those basics. Okay. And works it up too. And then people that need more specialized work can work outside of practice and get tips and tricks from coaches and other skaters. But you just learn the basics. So
I'd say it really takes some effort outside of practice, outside of that fresh meat period, to be able to learn and know everything.
Because you've been doing it 5 years, is that right? And then 2 years?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like 1.5.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So what made you guys get into it?
For me,
trauma. I just
obviously.
Yeah. I personally needed something. Community. I was going through some things in the time it was right after COVID. Yeah. I needed something that made me feel more empowered. And I had heard of Knoxville having a roller derby team. I never really knew how to get into it or anything though. And it just so happened that in spring of 21, they were looking for new people. They were coming back after COVID. They had lost a lot of their original members. People retired or moved on to different things, And I went to a meet and greet in Chilhowie Park and met the skaters then. Yeah. And they did like an outdoor skating, like kind of fresh meet then, but not really officially. Yeah. So I met everybody then and actually ended up coming back for fresh meet the following spring. Okay. So spring of 22. Okay. Nice. Was my fresh meet class. Yeah. And so I found what I was looking for, the community and an outlet, really. Yeah. And then, and for you. Yeah. She just knew somebody and was like, you should try this.
Yeah. I was coaching kids baseball at the time. Yeah. And one of the moms, Shreddy, she was
shout out to Shreddy.
She was giving me a dog to foster. Oh. And she was like, hey, do you want to try out for roller derby too? And I was like, well, I don't know how to skate. I haven't done it since a kid, but it sounds super weird and up my alley. So let me learn and
I'll get back.
We'll go. The rest is history.
But yes. Yeah.
Oh my god.
So I did. Yeah. I just
that's cool.
It becomes like an identity, and it's like it really. You just want to tell. You want to tell everybody about roller derby. Yeah. Because it's just so wonderful.
Yeah, that's awesome. So how long, what's the, ratio of practice to, games or bouts? And is it seasonal, or does this go all year round?
10 months out of the year, pretty much.
Damn. Okay.
A little, just under, because we have, we usually quit before the end of September lately, but there have been some seasons where we've gone to October. Okay. But, so generally it's January through October, January through September.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. We'll have, one game a month
Okay.
And for other leagues, it might be different.
Okay.
But that's kind of how ours,
Yeah.
give or take. But yeah, we're practicing. We have 2 days a week of practice, and they're 3-hour practices every time.
Okay.
Sundays and
So
Wednesdays.
Nice.
Very intense, and then when we're not practicing, we're recovering.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would imagine. Well, because are you getting? Is it a lot of like hitting? Like a lot of like.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, and I would imagine like by September your body's like, okay, I can do this, and when you come back in January, your body's like, oh god.
So,
You know what I mean? Like,
subjectively, for sure, yeah. It is a lot of hitting, and depending on who you play with and what position you play, more or less, Okay. But personally, I'm a hitter, and, which makes me get hit a lot too. But
yeah. So most of the people that do Hard Knocks Roller Derby, are they like former athletes, or is it a mix of everybody?
Mix of everybody.
Who's playing? Okay.
I was not athletic. I never played a sport or anything before this. Did not. Just needed a thing and wanted to try it, and I like to skate. So, but a lot of people have a background athletic at least, like they played like sports when they were kids, or something. Okay. But nope, it is totally all walks of life.
Yeah, and it's men and women now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So if somebody wants to like be involved or learn more, what should they do? Like if they want to play?
Yeah. Well, start skating now.
Yeah.
And we usually start fresh meet in September of every year. Okay. So that's the start. But I mean,
I don't know what the plan will be for this season.
Yeah.
Because of we moved practice spaces since last year.
Okay.
We're now practicing at the Hardin Valley Event Center.
Okay.
So I don't really know, but
what
if
it'll
look like yet. But if they're interested, they can definitely shoot us a message on Facebook.
Yeah.
And we're totally non-profit.
Yeah.
Everything at our bouts, they're all volunteers.
Oh wow, that's cool.
Nobody gets paid for anything, so we're always looking for more volunteers. We have these things called NSOs, which are non-skating officials. Okay. Which help with like the reffing and the track setup and everything.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, and then what if people want to come watch you guys? Where do they do that at? Yeah. Or how do they do that?
So the May 23rd is our next one. At
May 23rd.
World's Fair Exhibition Hall.
Okay.
Hall 3. Okay. And that's going to be an all-day event.
Do you have a card in your wallet by chance?
Do you?
Yeah. So we have a schedule card.
Ah, nice. Okay. Yeah.
We have this, and it's
me.
It's my picture.
It's me.
It's the trauma queen herself.
Yeah.
And so we've got, like I said, basically one a month.
Yeah.
And May 23rd is the next one. It's going to be special, though, because our juniors, the Hooligans, that's their first ever bout. We just started the league, and it's kids.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah. Age 8 through 18. We've probably got, 16-year-olds on the team.
Oh, that's cool.
And, it's just...
That's cool.
Yeah. So,
wait, how big is the field? You call it a field? What do you call it?
The track.
How big is the track? How big is the track? Like, is it a football-sized field, or is it...
No. I would have to look it up for regulation size on it, but it's...
Like a basketball court or no?
A skating rink is generally... Like, we've played games at skating rinks. Okay. And they just take the track down and mark it up for that. So it will fit in a skating rink.
Okay, got it. Okay.
Yeah, basketball court is...
No, I think that a lot of leagues do use basketball courts.
Do they?
For their...
Yeah. Okay.
For their track.
To do it. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's, you've got leagues skating out in parking lots. So that's how they do practice. And you've got some that... Because it's all... Skater funded or
it's all people that like really want to do it, obviously. To be a nonprofit, like, I mean, and then it's people that, it sounds like you just have a passion for like the community of it and the sport of it, basically.
Yeah. So it's all skater owned and operated. Like we're not owned by anybody or anything. So we are the ones that kind of see all the things through, and we do fundraisers, different things to make money for the league. And I'm pretty sure most roller derbies, those teams are going to be the same way.
Yeah. What have I not asked you about Hard Knocks or roller derby in general that like you're like, we have to talk about this?
Well, my brain just drew a blank on that one. But
like, is there things that you feel like Knoxville doesn't understand about roller derby, or like what should people know? I guess.
Well, Knoxville, I feel like Knoxville doesn't hardly know that we have a roller derby team, which is wild because we've been here and we're talking about it.
I know it's insane.
But I work in a bar and I talk about roller derby all day, every day. I give these cards out. I wear the shirts and the people ask the questions and things. And 8 out of 10 times people say, I didn't know Knoxville had a roller derby team. So, just not knowing about us at all is one thing, I feel like. And then not knowing that we're a real athletic team and not scripted as well, because I get that question a lot. That's crazy.
Why do people think that it's scripted?
Well, the TV shows.
Okay, we have to get into the whole history of Derby for this.
Yeah.
So it started in like the 1935.
Okay.
From this guy named Leo Seltzer.
Okay.
But it wasn't Derby as we know it today.
Yes.
It was he wanted it to be a transcontinental skate on a derby track.
Okay.
Right? And it was the slope track.
Okay.
But it was during the Depression. So people wanted to see like how far you could go, like test your limits. That was their big thing back then. So it eventually evolved into like the 60s and 70s. It got so popular on TV where it was just like, theatrical, scripted, like jumps in the air,
hitting each other with
clotheslining,
pulling hair. Yeah, lots of stuff. If you've ever seen Whip It, that was another thing that helped in the early 2000s gain traction again for roller derby. Everybody has seen Whip It, and that's most what people know about roller derby, if not TV from the 70s. It's Whip It. And Whip It is bank track and lots of that sort of playing too. So if they've seen that or have seen TV in the 70s, then they don't often know that we're not playing on a bank track for one thing, and also not pulling each other's hair or tripping each other intentionally or things, because that will probably get you expelled from the game. Definitely in the box.
Absolutely. Because it wasn't until the early 2000s that the flat track even got introduced.
So it's still new.
These girls in Texas, they started, like, the roller derby hype was there. But they split off, and some of them did the bank track, and some of them created this flat track that made it more accessible.
I was gonna say it would be easier to do it. Like easier in terms of access.
You could send somebody plans over the, and they could create their own track. And
very cool.
So it spread, and that's how we got Derby here in 2006.
That's cool.
But there's not been much of a, it goes back to women's sports in general, right? It's not talked about. It's the time and the marketability just it isn't put into it. And so that's been the whole thing. It just, we're stuck in the past.
I gotcha.
And we're still.
You guys aren't though.
No, we're not.
We're here.
We're trying to build that fan base.
No, that's awesome. Like, I was looking at y'all's website today and I was like, I just realized I have no idea what roller derby is. I literally thought it was with a ball, like it was rugby on a bank track, and you were like, I don't know what, I thought, like how Ultimate Frisbee is? That's what I thought it was, where it was like, somebody's got the thing, and then you're trying to get it, and then like, I don't know what I thought. But that's basically what, And then I was like, wait, I was reading your website and I was like, oh my god, this is not what I thought it was.
The jammer is the ball. There's no ball.
That's roller.
That's cool.
You're thinking of that movie.
Okay.
It's a cool.
Oh, we get that sometimes too. That's another one that they think that the roller ball. I'm like, no.
Okay, so go check out, you guys have Instagram, you have Facebook, they have a website. You can see when are their matches going to be on all of those places, and you can find out more if you want to play, if you want to support, if you want to go watch a bout, you can totally do that. What did I miss?
Hard Knox Roller Derby.com.
Love it.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you guys so much.
Thanks for having us.
I'll try not to get busted up by the trauma queen and the flexecutioner. Like, I still can't say that. Did I say it? Okay. Bye, guys. Thank you.
Bye.